Hey everybody, this is Craig from I Games, and as long requested, I'm finally doing a Why I Love Max Payne. Now this is going to be the first Max Payne. I'll go through all three 3D realms. Every time I hear Max Payne, I think Duke Nukem. I know it's not the same voice actor, but I just feel like it's Duke Nukem trying to be serious. So, Max Payne, I'm playing the PS2 version. The PS2 version is the shittiest version. I have the Xbox original version on my Xbox 360. However, I don't have enough memory to re-download it, and I didn't think far enough ahead in advance that I was doing this. Obviously, the definitive, get ready PC people who don't like me, the definitive version of this is on PC. However, the Xbox version is decent. The first time I ever beat Max Payne was on Xbox, and then I bought it on PS2. I got a receipt. I do this with my receipts, guys. I put receipts in here. I don't know what the book is. Oh, well, I'll tell you in a minute. I like how this receipt looks exactly brand new. I bought it in February 23rd, 2008. Wow. Super Smash Brothers and Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I spent $57 that day. I bought it in 2008, so my books are in the collage. Max Payne on PS2 sucks. It's got the worst graphics. It's got the worst jaggies. You know what I mean? There's frame rate issues. A worse loading time. But it's still Max Payne. It's still the exact same game. I know what to expect, so it's not like it's taking away anything from me. Taking away from me in any way because I've already beaten the game. So I'm just gonna go through. I don't have room on my memory card either. Start a game. I think we all know the story for Max Payne. This is why I love Max Payne so much. It's presented to you in the film noir style, like the overlay with him telling the story, like it was a dark, cold night, you know, that kind of stuff. It actually sounded like I was trying to sound like Christian Bale's Batman. No, what I like about it is, you know, it's that whole like cop on the edge film noir style play out, but then like your cutscenes are like graphic novel, you know what I mean, or comic book. And I think I like the way that the story is presented like that, because if it was presented in regular cutscenes, it would be extremely corny. I know that doesn't make sense because it's actually really corny in the beginning, you know, when he's like, Michelle, no, when his wife's dead. This looks like shit. I'm going to put in some cheats too, by the way, because I have a really bad habit of dying when I'm doing these videos. Man, Grand Theft Auto 3 looked better than this. I know, graphics will make the game. But, so, you know the story of Max Payne. I think we all do. Even if you played Alan Wake, I think you know the story of Max Payne. He's here on the roof right now. I'm not expecting you guys to go back and play this, so I'll tell you. I'll tell you the baseline. He's here on the roof right now because he's had a horrible night. He's found a whole bunch of corruption within the FBI and a big conglomerate, and they're basically producing this drug called Valkyrie. You always look at that look like, I got shit. Where's the bathroom? That's the Max Payne face. Here.
I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
He gets framed for everything. So automatically everyone thinks Max Payne's a bad guy. But that's nothing new, right? I think we all know that's what happens to Max Payne. Always. I think that's why his name is Max Payne. Maximum amount of pain. But yeah, these junkies are in his house when you go. Actually, no, I'm about to fucking show you right now. I don't need to tell you. Maybe. I think I might spend the entire video.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A
Regular Boy Scout. See ya, Alex.
We're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like
taking candy from a baby. I'm that guy.
Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. beautiful wife and a baby girl. The
American dream come true.
Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
See, I love this because now it starts in the game. However, when you come
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They've given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
When you come up on something that's like part of the story or something you're supposed to look at, he'll say it in the, the voiceover like this.
What the hell?
I like this kind of stuff. Instead of being like, oh, a key.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Alright, we're going to do this just because I want this in here. I don't know if that worked. Yes, it did. And I'm going to use these guns. Oh, and back to gun. Is this the Payne residence? No, that was not.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
That's the main bitch at the end of the game. There, you don't have to play it now. Hey, my cheat went away, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna take this serious moment and destroy it.
Michelle! It's coming. Freeze! NYPD, drop! No, please God, no.
This is where I love Max Payne. I know this is fucked up because it's a baby. But this whole scene right here, when you go through the nightmare sequences, and if you play the game you know what I'm talking about, it's horrible. And I mean, it's not nothing impacting now because it looks like crap and it's real like corny voice acting and stuff. But this back in the day was like, oh my god, there is a fucking dead baby on my game. Like, that was the end of that. But like, this is like a balls out. Like, they want you, even though it's corny, they want you to take this shit serious, and that's where I started to respect it. And then this, even though this also got really corny. This scene right here. Right? Oh, this camera is fucking me up.
The flesh of fallen angels.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
This was like a good scene back in the day. I know it doesn't look like it now, but... This is where it started, by the way, for those of you who started with 3, and I know there was a lot of you that started with 3. Hold on, wait for it. Come on, load time.
No!
It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so
That was
bad.
3.
I'm doing a hard reset here. Okay. So yeah, I love Max Payne, and I think they kind of showed with this, with Max Payne 3, that they could go back and they could entirely remake this game and it would be just as good, which I think they should do, by the way. But I mean, the story of Max Payne, no matter where you picked it up, is good all the way through. And the fact that this is the start of what I consider one of like the greatest story arcs, or at least one of the best series, like progressively one of the best series from Rockstar that's not Grand Theft Auto. And what I liked about it is there are games that came out from Rockstar that weren't Grand Theft Auto, like I said, back in this time. And, you know, like, you have your Midnight Club, you had your Manhunt, and you had Max Payne. And they all didn't come out around the same time, but they all came out within the same generation. And Manhunt, as much as I love it, feels like it was a test for the battle system, or the fighting mechanics in the newer Grand Theft Autos after 3. And Midnight Club came out before Grand Theft Auto 3, and that was really just made to test out the driving of Grand Theft Auto, the first Midnight Club game. And Max Payne was its own beast, and I think that's why I liked it. I was like, okay, well, you guys, 3D Realms made Max Payne, Rockstar published it. And it was also something new coming from 3D Realms, you know what I mean? It wasn't a Duke Nukem game, so I guess my expectations were, when I first started seeing that face, you know, the Max Payne face, I didn't expect a lot. I was like, this game looks like shit. Why are people getting so hyped up about it? Ooh, Matrix, bullet time. I was wrong, and it turned out to have a great story. And in fact, if this story was made into a movie, I know the movie's out. If this was really made into a good movie that actually followed 99% of the story of this, because it's already written out for you, I would go see it. I do own Max Payne. It is upstairs. No, Max Payne is right there, and I don't really watch it. I've watched it like 5 times, but I don't really watch it. It wasn't that good. I want it to be good every time I watch it. It wasn't that good. You can't recreate this in theatrical form, and I feel like Marky Mark could have done it, but he didn't pull it through. I'm just going to start talking about the movie now and how upset I am about the movie, but whatever. This is one of the greatest stories, and the delivery of it is awesome. You can go back and you can play this just for the cutscenes and get the story of Max Payne, and you can do it for like $2.99. It's just the gameplay now, playing through it, is, you will suffer playing through it. It's not that great, especially since 3 is out now, and 3 is like so far superior. And just wait until I get into 2. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Wait until I get into 2. I do have Max Payne for Xbox. Dumb. Alright, yeah, whatever. So, I love Max Payne. I do. It's got my seal of approval. Max Payne 2, some of you guys might be upset with me. Just wait for it. Thank you guys for watching.